Hey guys, King Tim 420 here with another outdoor update. But first, I'd like to say this content is is adult content only. If you're below the age of 18, please leave. Anything on this channel isn't for sale or anything like that, you guys. I don't condone the usage of anything illegal or legal or anything like that. But yeah, let's get on with the show, you guys. But yeah, everything is going really good this week. All I've been doing is just giving them water, except for the black rainbow mat. Sorry, you guys. I was in here. This is the black rainbow mat, guys, by the way. I was in here top dressing her because I know she has about. That's just a little clone that I got going, you guys. I was in here top dressing her because she's probably about 4 to 6 weeks, I'd say, away from finishing. So you can see though the buds are starting to heft up on her pretty nicely, and she's really healthy. And you know, the little bit of damage that you see on her is from way early, you guys, when I got the spider mites. Same as on the other one. Nothing you can do about past damage, right? You know, I'm not gonna rip off every leaf just to make the thing look kind of pretty or whatever. They need the leaf, right? But anyhow, I top dressed her, and because you know I'm a musician, right, and I'm singing away and jamming out in my head, I just turned around and I started top dressing her too. And she only needs, you know, she's probably about 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks away at most. I wouldn't normally top dress her. I wasn't thinking. By the time I was done, I was like, oh yeah, right, she's not needing to be top dressed. But it was just the 284 Gaia Green, half cup of 284 Gaia Green, and a little bit of the black earth on the top there. Now it's dried powdered amendments, organic, 100%, you guys. So I'm not really worried about it messing up the flavor on her, or that she'll even really stay green. She's still continuing to yellow out. So I don't really think a lot of plants too, like especially with organics, you guys. If they don't need it, they just won't use it, and they'll start auto flushing, basically, kind of. You know what I mean? Especially autoflowers, and this one's really starting to flush heavy. I've gotten yellow out, I should say. I've been removing any of the dead leaf that's been coming on her, especially on the lower parts. Right, it's pretty much all died off, and I picked it all off. But she's looking really good, you guys. The buds on her are looking nice and hefty. They're starting to, and really purple. Each and every day I come in here, these buds are getting bigger and bigger. Like this one here, like I've noticed it's swollen out this side more since last night, right? I was like, holy, when I came in here and checked her out. But what I'm going to do, you guys, every week now, I'll take one of the strains that I'm doing, and I'll focus on her, and I'll talk more about her genetics and stuff for you guys and explain the plant more. If there's anything you guys would like to see me do or talk about, just throw a comment down below and I'll do a video on it for sure, you guys. But I've gotten some requests from my American buddies, or my American buddy actually, to just kind of like focus on one or two of the strains at a time or whatever, and talk about, you know, like the genetics and all that. So today I'm going to focus on the black rainbow mac, but first off, we'll go through and give a little tour of what's going on here, you guys. I can't really walk through as much anymore. It's a little bit hard with the camera and all that. But fat bastard right there, you guys. This is Decryption. She's from AQ Genetics. The fat bastard is just from Coastal Mary Seeds. It's their in-house genetics. This here is another Decryption. Sorry, this is a Dirty Burner, you guys. I keep mistaking that. This is a Decryption from AQ Genetics. The Dirty Burner is from AQ Genetics as well, you guys. That is a local breeder in Vancouver. Extremely good breeder, you guys. He does some of the best autoflowers I've seen. The best autoflowers I've grown have been from him, to be honest. This here's another fat bastard, you guys. Another Decryption, or Dirty Burner. Jong Sucker Punch. Another Jong Sucker Punch, you guys. That's a Jong Sucker Punch that I cloned for a buddy. This here is a decryption that we're mainlining. She's coming along nicely, you see. Nice and healthy. Here's another decryption, you guys. She's doing really well. Here's a sour kush. That's from the Vancouver Seed Bank. And here's a peanut butter breath. That's actually from a bag seed, you guys. Most people say not to grow bag seeds, or a lot of growers will, but honestly, I got a few out of that bag, and they've been great, and none of them have hermaphrodited or anything. So, and here is another. What was it? This one is a decryption. Yeah, it's another decryption, you guys. But anyhow, we'll talk here about the Black Rainbow Mac Auto. So Mac is a breeder, you guys. He's the guy that made these. I believe supposedly he also made alien cookies, and I think maybe even Girl Scout cookies. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, you guys, correct me down in the comments below. I'm not 100% on any of that, so, but it's what I have read, so could be bad information, you know, the internet, right? But anyhow, she's a 60-40 hybrid, you guys. I know she's half watermelon Skittles, and what was it again? I can't remember what the other half was. Apollo cherry something crossed with something, right? Biaco something, or a strain I'd never heard of, right, in my entire life. But when you see on this phenotype, you guys, these buds are going very, very purple, right? And on this one over here, not at all. Not one bit. And this one I topped, you guys, right? From smoking them, what I've noticed on the high from these girls, you guys, at least growing indoors, it's definitely really relaxing, very couch locky. Enjoyable earthy smoke, that's for sure, like with fruity tones to it, right? But these buds, you guys, they're starting to look pretty nice. And I know, like, normally I would say if this was like a photo period, you guys, I'd say, you know, definitely 4 weeks left, right? But she buds up fast. When she hit like this indoors, it was a week and a half, not even 2 weeks, and she was done. And I mean, like, everything yellowed right out, and she yellowed out really quick. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell so much on the camera here, sorry, but she's lightening up a lot, right? No. Yeah, top's not quite as light, although that leaf is lightening right out, dying off. But that's a good thing. I like my plants to go right yellow, you guys, before I smoke. I want to get all that chlorophyll out of the plant if possible. It gives her a better flavor. When I dry her, she'll be dried at between 65 and 70 temperature, and at around 50 to 60 humidity, 65 something, depending, right? It'll probably be about 60 because of the outdoor temperature right now. But and usually I dry for about 10 to 14 days. I give it a nice long dry, slow dry. If the room gets too dry while drying out, I do put a humidifier in there with them to make sure that, you know, I like to make sure I get a good dry out of her. I like to take my time. You get a better taste, better flavor the more time you take. Now, another thing too, you guys, a lot of people, you know, they want more of a couch locky high, or some people might want more of like an uppity daytime kind of working stone, right? So even with indicas, you can still make your indicas more uppity than normal, right? All you have to do is either crop it. You can crop it when all the crystals, the trichomes, go milky. You can. You'll get a really uppity high that way. I wouldn't personally. If I want an uppity high, I'm looking at about between 5 and 10% trichome degradation or whatever. Sorry, my tongue tied, you guys. I'll wait for the crystals to go about 10% of them to be about tanned, right? Basically, I'm not gonna get too scientific with you guys because a lot of people that come here don't really know a lot, right? So keep it as simple as possible so it's easier for people to understand and learn. I'm sorry, guys. And obviously when I use bigger words I get tongue-tied and I'm an idiot, right? So But yeah, but personally myself, you guys, like if I'm going for an uppity high, I'll wait for them to be about 5% tanned, because when when you start drying out your plant, for the first few days, your trichomes will ripen up still, right? And you'll get that extra 5% out of it by the time it's done drying, and so you'll be at about 10% tan then, and you're good to go, right? Myself, though, I like to catch it at about 20 to 30% tan, maybe even a little bit more, because I like super couch lock highs. For me, they're better for video games, and it helps my tumor more too, right? You guys, more it just seems stronger in the pain killing aspect of it when you have more tanned trichomes. But that's my personal opinion. I don't know if that's how it is for other people with brain injuries, but it is how it is for me. So I like to wait till they're about 30%, and then by the time they're done drying, they're at around 40, maybe 50% range, right? But anyhow, you guys, this is becoming a pretty long video for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, throw down some comments, you guys. Let me know what you guys would like me to do in the future for content. Because I want to start doing a little bit more than just showing just my plants and talking about them. Maybe do some live streams. I know people want me to start showing my face. It's not that I'm scared to show my face, guys. I'm just sparing you. I'm ugly, and I'm only one guy with a camera in my hand. It's kind of hard for me to do all that, but I'm told I look like an uglier version of Jesus. And I am Jewish, you guys. So, and the funny thing is, too, is my lineage is from his tribe too, right? Jacob and all that. So anyhow, you guys, that's discussion for another day. But yeah, if you guys want me to cover something, let me know down below. I'll definitely do a video on it. I'll talk about it, whatever, right? But if you guys like content, like, subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern time, you guys. Throw a comment down, tell me what you're doing, how you're growing, what you're growing, and the ways you like to grow. I like to hear about all that stuff, you guys, because honestly, when you guys do put that down below, I do take, the information in, and I go, oh, maybe that's something I'm going to try, right? And especially when I go over to Jong's channel, he's always doing something that I want to try. Like I got to do an earth box. I wanted to do one this summer, but I just didn't have time. But anyhow, you guys stay safe and peace, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.